Nunca vai ser o que foi. No caminho somos dois. Se não é ela, então.
We are on our first trip with the new boat. Well, we have been out 2 times, just short trips, half an hour, just for the test to sail and things like that. The motor has been working. Well, it kind of works right now, so we will see. We are on the way to Norway, and this bridge is the bridge between Sweden over there and Denmark over there. So we passed the bridge, all fun's over, now it's just, well, miles after miles. And she is trying to make her first meal on the sea. And yes, she is not dancing, but it just looked like it. She's running all over the place sometimes. But it's actually right, quite quiet now. Good morning, or morning and morning. It says, what time is it now? It's about 2:30. We was here at 4 o'clock last night, so we took a little bit easy this morning. It was a really nice harbor. If you ever go here, go to it all. It's beautiful and it's really friendly. We are now on our way north again. Where you see the white ferry up there is the narrowest point between Denmark and Sweden, Helsingør and Helsingborg, and we are going up there, and we are going to try to stay away from this and other ones like that, because it's narrow here and it's lots of traffic here. But it's a nice weather, sun is up, and we have about, well, 2.6 knots right now. I guess it's about 3 meters in the second here now, about 5 knots. It's not much wind, but it's nice. So yeah, I'll be back. We don't have dolphins here, but we have the same family, a little bit smaller. In Norwegian called nise. They are there. I don't know if you can see it. They are a little bit shy. But sometimes they jump in front of the boat, so let's see. We are crossing their path now. So let's see if they will jump with us. Where are you? There you are, come on. I will go, yeah, here he comes. Here he comes. He's behind the wheel there. Life is, well, it doesn't go as fast as we would like to, but that's sailing, my friends. That had been a nice cottage. See all around. Sit up there on the porch and just wave for the boats. Hello. Anybody come you don't like? Put on the wrong lights, send them over to the other side. We was just in the harbor down there. It was really narrow and no place left. One boat was passing us and went in, took the last one. We should have synced him. But we are going up, all the way up there. That's the harbor. We called up and they got space for us. So we got an hour ride up there. The weather is nice, the sun is up again. The wind is okay. We are logging 4.8. Yeah. And that's okay. 5 knots almost. Yeah, that's nice. We have almost full again out. And life is good. And we still don't have any wind mesh. Nothing.
So this is our third day on the trip, and as you can see we have some waves and some wind, and Jan, you can see he's enjoying this really very much. And I'm trying to crawl out of the boat. Fall out.
Hopefully not.
It's like 6.1, we've been almost on 7 knots. Having fun. And so now we're going up north, closer to we'll see. Keep updated.
And she hasn't got to tighten the fenders good enough, so she's going over there. It's quiet now, it's only 6.7 knots of speed. And sorry to say, but it's no waves right now for her. I was hoping she will. Yeah, here it comes. Nah, not a big one. She managed it before she get wet. Shit. And I lost the wind. 5.9. Well, that's probably a good thing. Oi. Suddenly so quiet. Okay. 5.4. Shit. Du var heldig nå. She's not wet.
I'm back.
I'm not sure if she pissed in her pants or something because it's yellow water down there. And she's working her ass off now. 8.6. The steering on this one is not perfect. You really have to work hard on it. It takes a long time to work, and when it starts working, you have to go back again. When you are up in over 8 now. But we are doing good speed. All the way down there we started for 1 hour ago. I no clue how far we're gone because I don't have any log. I don't know. Look at her, look at her. Kom deg opp igjen og sving opp. Nei, andre veien, andre veien, andre veien, andre veien. Nei, 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 du må ikke svinge uten å se hvor du sitter henne. Ops. Sånn, rett opp, rett opp, rett opp, rett opp, rett opp. Tror du det? Nei, ikke nå. Nå. Du ratter alt for mye nå. Nå er du all over the place. Sorry. today. New excitement. We just got the fire. It wasn't good enough in the front there, and all the water comes in to the winch for the anchor, and it started to the relay to it took fire. So Bushena is inside now. We have put on. Yep. Oh. Little update on the fire and things. We got a fire in there, and we had to take off the battery. That means we did not have any motor. We don't have any bow thruster. Everything went off. So we had a problem to get into shore. Heavy wind, heavy waves. Yes, we went for sail to the closest harbor where they have rescue. We slowed it down so the boat didn't go so much over, because we had taken in a lot of water too. They came out and to help us, and asked them to wait till we got in the opening for the harbor. No, I didn't have time for that, so he tried to go on the side of the boat in 2 meters waves and 12 to 14 meters in a second wind, and he hit the side so hard that his fenders, he had 2 fenders out. I didn't get time to put anything out. That was flat. When he hit the boat, well, he made some damage there. So we have to fix. Anyway, we came into shore, to a small harbor called Torskov, I think it is. A really nice harbor. Really nice people. They came and picked and meet us there and put us on a good spot. They helped us a lot with everything they could. So we managed to fix everything except the anchor. We got the motor running again, power to the bow thruster, and we found out these boats and we are not ready for this holiday yet, because it's happened so much, and we had water in 3 days. We didn't know where it came from. On the way home, I found out the last place it came in water. It was from the sink. The sink is low, really low, and stupid on me, I had not closed the crane for it, so it came in some water there. It also came in the first, when we had the fire, it came in through the anchor, where the anchor, the chain goes down in a boat, and it came in there. And on the side there you have the relay for it, so when we was laying down there in 8-9 knots, and yes, I know I should have let the sail a little bit out, lose a little bit of speed, but crank the boat up again. But hey, it was so funny to feel the boat really was working. So I was there too long, and the water came splashing from there and up to the relay. That's why it took fire. Anyway, we got everything fixed more or less up there and going back. So it was so much filming on the way back, but it didn't happen anything. It was boring. We used 3 days back again, and we had shitty wind against us. Day 2 we was standing still, and every time we get a little bit up, the current took us back before we went back again, and we was back on the same place for a couple hours before the current turned, and then we went out. Came outside the harbor here, about 3/4 of a knot outside, and the wind dies. I mean, it died completely. We were standing still, and the motor here is not cooling because you have the salt water and the fresh water cooling. Between there is a hole, so the freshwater cooling is going out in there through the saltwater cooling. So I can only drive it for about 10, maybe 15 minutes. Then it gets too much on the red. I have to turn it off to not break it. And we was just that far out that I thought this is gonna be tricky. Anyway, we started, went in, and as soon as I got in between the boats where I should be, I turned it off. And it was on the red. But it went okay. So we came home and take off whatever final water because of the sink. That was the last day I figured that one out. Stupid me. And we have been sitting here for 2 days and get bored. But we have a few things that have to be fixed before we take some new adventure. I hope, well, this is our first video and the first time I try a video editing program. I know it's not that good, but I still hope it's not too bad. I hope you will follow us. I hope somebody press likes and subscribe. Well, we'll see when we get better maybe, but enjoy life. See you later.